Today's video is an install of the V2 intake from Eurocompulsion. Just dropped the V1. There wasn't much of a difference. We didn't hear much of a difference. But we do have some sound clips of the V2 intake that we're gonna put in this video. That way you can hear. I hope you can kind of hear it in this video right now. I know we dropped a video of me trying to learn manual. If you guys didn't watch it, go watch it. Really nerve-wracking. Everyone says it's not hard. No, well, it's kind of hard. Last night I got the hang of it. I actually got on the freeway for the first time. I wasn't supposed to get on the freeway, but Ricky's really good at motivating you to do a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing, but you do them anyways. But it turned out really great. I think I'm a professional now, so. Okay. So we just pulled up to the spot. Honestly, it's kind of cool. You know, when you film YouTube videos, you want a lot of room and you don't want to be bothered. We just started YouTube not too long ago, a couple months ago, and we're not really like, let's go in public and film video. We can't even film outside our place. Oh shit, there's actually people working and we're racing. Sorry. Ricky's so freaking competitive. So on YouTube, you're able to see where most of your audience is, and a lot of you are from out of the States, which, welcome my friends. That's so sick.
So in case you guys were wondering, I did win the race here.
He won no races.
I completely smoked her.
You literally had a whole head start and still lost.
I only have a 160 horsepower car. So jumping right into the video, so we did do the V1 intake install a few weeks ago. It doesn't really do much of a performance gain. I mean, I didn't really see anything. Eurocompulsion's website doesn't really have anything for performance gain. Doing the V2 intake, and I could be wrong on that, but I know the V2 intake, I think it has around 8 horsepower gain, and you can definitely feel, I guess you can hear the benefit more than feel the benefit. I enjoy the intake. If you're gonna go purchase an intake, I highly recommend don't even spend the money on the V1, go straight to the V2. It's worth the extra, I think, $100 difference, so a dollar difference. Again, Eurocompulsion did send us out the V2 intake instead of sending us out the V1 intake, so we greatly appreciate that. We definitely, like I said, notice a difference. Right after this clip, we'll have the installation portion of it, which we filmed about a week ago, and then right now we're gonna try to get some clips of us driving around, trying to get some of the noises, so you can actually hear the intake. V2 intake was actually not too bad. It had two screws from Alfa, Romeo, 2 10mm are probably the hardest to get to, and then you have to put one back to install the V2 intake. So that's the only hard part about this install. The V1 intake definitely was the harder portion of it, but yeah, altogether to do the whole V2 and V1, I think it took about maybe 45 minutes to an hour install if you take the time and you have the right tools. But yeah. Sure. So the concept here, if I understand correctly,
Why'd you smell it?
well, I didn't smell it. It just has like weird stuff all over it.
Oh.
This is all we got. This is all that's left. There's one bolt here. I don't know if I'm doing this right. God, look, it already loose. I'm a genius or something. I don't know.
If you're watching this video, please don't look in the background. I know it's a catastrophe.
Yeah, don't look. If you guys didn't know, this is a 10mm, by the way. If you want to come grab this little bolt right in here, is a 10 mil.
Do you want to pull up the instructions?
Nah, that seems too easy.
We're going to be here for another 30 minutes.
Here on Modern Motors, we like a challenge.
We like to struggle.
Why make it easy when you can make it challenging? What are you, a lame who reads instructions?
Yeah. Who wants to save time?
Hopefully this is the right one. If not, let's strip it. I don't know why, I should probably just read the instructions.
I'm not saying you should, just an idea.
When in doubt, break it.
No. You're doing great, sweetie.
Okay, we're gonna pause for intermission because we're gonna look at the instructions.
I knew it.
Okay, so once again, if you watch our version 1, you're not gonna break it. Apply pressure. It's just this 10 millimeter bolt that's holding it on. This intake tube, you can't really get your hand on this one, so I pushed on this one to release this, and I pulled left and then pulled out that way, so that this comes out like that. So that came out. Then I thought, so when you're doing this, if you already have the version 1 installed, go ahead and just take off this intake here, because you're not going to get it done like that. And then the MAF is still connected. I can't release the MAF. I don't want to break the clips because I'm terrified. I come from a 93 Supra where all my clips break easily, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to take this off just like this. But yeah, instead of applying pressure left or right, just grab both sides and apply pressure up, and then wiggle it. Or you can, if you get your hand under, you can put pressure. I got this one just by pushing pressure up, and then this one just came out. The finaglement. Okay. So far, a lot easier than version 1. Version 1, I think, is the hardest portion of it. That's it. Box is out. Now that we've taken that off, the directions say there's 2 10 millimeter bolts down here that we gotta take off. So if you don't follow directions, shame on you. You should really follow directions. It makes life so much easier. You know, I would never start a process by not following directions.
Stop.
And fools do that. Well, honestly, when they watch these videos, when they're recording these videos, they make it look so easy. I was like, cool, 10 2
The video's so clean.
Trying in real life, there's no
there's a box in the way. How do we get that box?
Step 1.
For watching this video, step 1, please read the directions.
Okay, so there's 2 10 millimeter bolts right here and right here. And they are not easy to get to by any means. So honestly, there's some piping down here, some hoses, so you have to really finagle it in there. I got it loose and I just did it all by hand. So you see how long these bolts are? Very tedious. I think the next portion says take out this. Okay, take that out. Same way. Apply pressure one way, then you need to do that. Okay. Then it said something to protect the. I'm assuming this is where this comes into play. I'm not really sure how. I'm assuming that goes just like that. So it's saying to do there's the 2 bolts that I showed. It's saying go for the one that's the hardest, because that's money apparently. Let me see if I can get this one. From here, it seems pretty self-explanatory. So I took obviously this one out and I plugged this 10 millimeter bolt in. You put the bracket on, you put this over this, and I just need to get it over this middle piece right here. Once I get this in, everything else should be pretty, just bolt everything up, and I'm gonna stick the intake on this side and get it bolted up, but should be pretty much it. I'm gonna use Krystal's help to hold some of these pieces together, but we will check back in once all of it is tightened up. So we cleaned off obviously the engine bay to make it look really pretty. It's done, it's in. I'm gonna have Krystal start the car right now, but it shouldn't be going anywhere. I tightened up everything pretty tight, so it looks pretty sturdy. But yeah, version 2 is a lot easier, I guess, in a way. Version 1 is definitely the pain. The hardest part of this whole install was not to get the box was pretty easy, but getting to these 2 bolts to take them out for the bracket that holds up the box, but also getting the new bracket on, because I wanted to put the whole intake on, and then I held it up and then I tightened it in. So, but yeah, whole thing is finished. We'll go ahead and start it up now and see how it sounds. Once again, thank you for watching another one of our videos. Like Krystal said, we have a new video coming out every Monday, so if you guys aren't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We greatly appreciate everybody that's subscribed. We're almost heading to 100 subscribers, so it's 100 people that are at least interested in watching something of what we're doing. So shout out to you guys. But yeah, again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, push the bell notification. Every Monday you'll have a new video. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
Next Monday.
Next Monday.
Good morning, Modded Motors. I am Krystal. No. This is so nerve-wracking. I hope you watch this as you edit the video. I don't know why I agreed to do this alone. Gosh. This thing is recording.
Stop.